Zara embarrassed her parents in front of her schoolmates. But do you know how things got here? Before we begin, let me ask you something. Have you ever loved someone so much that you forgot to discipline them? Have you ever raised a child who later made you question your own sacrifices? This story will test your heart. It will make you angry, then emotional, and at the end, it will shock you. So don't blink, don't skip, watch till the very end. If you love deep African stories with life lessons, subscribe now to Chinel Folks Tell, like this video and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that can change how you see life. Now let me tell you a story that shook an entire family and left the village speechless. In the heart of a fast-growing African city, where old traditions still battled with modern pride, lived a respected couple, Mr. and Mrs. Adebola. They were not rich by city standards, but they were honest, hardworking, and deeply respected. Mr. Adebola was a civil servant who rose through discipline. Mrs. Adebola sold fabrics and groceries, waking before dawn and closing after sunset. They had one child. One. Her name was Zara Adebola, and that was where everything went wrong. From the day Zara was born, she became the center of the universe. She cried, her parents ran. She demanded, they provided. She disobeyed, they laughed it off. Leave her, Mrs. Adebola would say. She's just a child. Let her enjoy, Mr. Adebola would add. We didn't have this growing up. Zara never heard the word no. By age 10, she owned the latest phone. By 15, she controlled the house. By 20, she controlled her parents. Zara attended a private university. Her parents struggled, selling land, borrowing money, skipping meals just to keep her there. But Zara, she was ashamed of them. She hated her mother's simple wrapper. She despised her father's old car. She avoided being seen with them in public. Whenever they called her, "Mommy, I'm busy. Daddy, stop disturbing me," and still they kept sending money. Then came a convocation day, a day every African parent dreams of. Mr. Adebola borrowed a suit. Mrs. Adebola borrowed a new fabric and sewed it overnight. They traveled hours just to be there. Proud, smiling, nervous. They spotted Zara from afar. "Mommy, there she is," Mrs. Adebola said, tears in her eyes. They walked toward her, but before they could even greet her, Zara hissed, "Why did you people come here dressed like this?" Her mother froze. "Zara, we came to celebrate you." Zara looked around and noticed her friends were watching. "Do you want to disgrace me?" she snapped. "Can't you see my friends? You look like villagers." People stared. Her father gently said, "Zara, we are your parents." And then she did the unthinkable. She turned her back on them. "I don't know you," she said loudly. "You are embarrassing me." Silence. Pure silence. Mrs. Adebola dropped her bag. Her heart shattered. Her father's eyes filled with tears. But he said nothing. They turned around and left. They returned home, broken. Then the house felt empty, even though it wasn't. Mrs. Adebola stopped eating. Mr. Adebola stopped talking. Weeks passed. Zara never called until one day she did. "Daddy," she said coldly, "I need money." Her father closed his eyes. "For what?" "My friends are planning a trip abroad. I can't be left out." Silence. Then he said softly, "We don't have it." "We don't have it." Zara laughed. "You people always say that. Borrow it, sell something," and then she hung up. That night, Mr. Adebola collapsed. He died before morning. heart failure, stress, pain. The same daughter who rejected him was now crying at his funeral. But the real shock came after. After burial, the family lawyer called Zara. There is a letter your father left for you. She smirked. Probably money. She opened it and froze. Now, this is what the letter reads. My daughter, if you are reading this, then I'm gone. Everything I worked for, I left in your name, but with one condition. Her hands shook. You will receive nothing until you live 1 year without my name, my money, or my connections. You must survive as we once did. If you fail, everything goes to charity. Zara screamed. No money, no friends, no fake smiles. The same people she insulted now avoided her. She rented a single room, worked menial jobs, cried herself to sleep. For the first time, she remembered her mother's sacrifice. 1 year later, she returned home, ready to claim the inheritance, but the house was empty. A neighbor told her, your mother left months ago. She said she couldn't live where her pain was buried. Zara ran to the lawyer. The lawyer sighed. She didn't wait. What do you mean? Zara asked. She signed everything away to an orphanage. Zara fell to her knees. She lost everything. Today, Zara tells her story to young people, not as a proud woman, but as a warning. Let me ask you, was Zara truly evil or simply raised without limits? At what point do parents become responsible for the behavior of their children? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion matters. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs this lesson. Subscribe to Chinel Folktale for more deep, emotional African stories that teach, heal, and awaken. Until next time, remember, love without discipline can destroy. See you.